In the days since one of the worst school shootings in US history, the memorial to those that lost their lives has grown. As parents and students arrive at the school, some carry flowers, others simply bow their heads. Classes will resume on Wednesday, but for many, emotions are still raw.
My daughter hasn't been back since this happened, and she wants to see her friends and she wants to resume a somewhat normal life, which we know here is never going to be the same. But what are we going to do? I mean, she can't stay in her house and do nothing. Something has to be done.
What is democracy? We are democracy!
In Florida's state capital, others from Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School continue to campaign for a change in gun laws. These students have become the voices for a movement now sweeping the U.S.
Downhearted, but most importantly, I feel angry. Angry that we let this happen. Angry that we did not solve this problem a long time ago. And angry that children are the ones pushing and advocating for change and not our elected officials.
An investigation's now been launched into the police's handling of the shooting. Sheriff Scott Israel has been accused of incompetence after his department received warnings about the alleged shooter Nicholas Cruz. And the deputies resigned after it emerged he stayed outside while the shooting took place. President Trump, who's indicated he may raise the minimum age for buying assault rifles, says he would have handled it differently.
I really believe I'd run in there even if I didn't have a weapon. And I think most of the people in this room would have done that too, because I know most of you. But the way they performed was really a disgrace.
Some of the U.S.'s biggest corporate sponsors are now cutting ties with the National Rifle Association as pressure for change grows. The organization says it's against banning assault rifles or raising age limits. Politics aside, Parkland is a community that continues to mourn and heal. When classes resume on Wednesday, it'll only be for part of the day. The building where 17 people died may be demolished and turned into a memorial. But when students walk through these gates, it will be a traumatic experience. Andy Gallacher, Jazeera, Parkland, Florida.